Imagine if being who you were was illegal. Imagine having to hide who you loved because it could get you thrown in jail or even killed. That is what's going on in the world today. There are millions of people who have these fears. The US has been taking great strides to become more LGBT accepted, and with the recent midterms that happened, we've been seeing more and more LGBT candidates. There are also other countries in the world who are trying to make these strides, such as India. They recently struck down a 157-year-old law that criminalized being a part of the LGBT community. There are still countries in the world, though, where being gay is illegal, and it could get you killed. Luckily, there are activists out there who are trying to bring down these laws. On June 26, 2015, the US signed a law that said same-sex marriage is legal in all 50 countries. And with the recent midterms, we've been seeing more and more LGBT candidates. There's been a record-breaking number this year. In Colorado, Jared Polis became the first openly gay governor in all of the states. And in Kansas, Sherry Davids became the first lesbian congresswoman for the state. That's a really big jump for Kansas. There are also different activist groups out there who are not only trying to help the US, but they're also trying to help the world as well. Recently, there was a fundraiser brought together by Freedom to Marry Global and Marriage Equality Coalition Taiwan. They raised over $12,000 to send to Taiwan to help ads so that they can bring awareness to their November 24th ballot referendum. This is going to help determine whether same-sex marriage is going to be completely legal or if it's only going to be a limited civil partnership. Other countries in the world are also taking steps, such as India. On September 26, 2018, India struck down a 157-year-old law that was placed by Britain colonials. The law was called Section 377, and it was originally brought into their minds in 2001. It was put up for debate, and it went back and forth for a couple years between the court and the government until 2009. Then they decided that it might be a little unconstitutional. Sadly, in 2013, they took that back and said it's up for Parliament to decide. They only recently changed it because in 2016, there was a group of 5 Indian activists who came forth with a signed petition, and they challenged the law. Sadly, not all countries have been able to look at these laws and get rid of them. There are 195 countries in the world, and only 26 countries it is legal to have same-sex marriage. In 73 countries in the world, it is illegal to be homosexual in any way. People could face lifetime sentences in jail. There's also in countries like Iran and Saudi Arabia where they could be killed. Right now there's a manhunt going on in Tanzania where the regional governor, Paul Makonda, has demanded a list of names of LGBT men so that they can bring them and put them into jail. As of right now, there's only been 10 men arrested on the beach for supposedly being gay. Tanzania government has distanced themselves from Makonda, but they have not renounced him or tried to stop him. Though the world has a long way to go, many breakthroughs have been going on this year alone. The US activists are doing all they can to help, and so are other activists throughout the world. Sadly, not all countries are going to be as acceptance right now. There are still countries out there like Tanzania, Saudi Arabia, Iran, but it can still be changed. It's never too late to make a difference in the world. And done.
42 seconds.
Introduce you guys. Alright, so now I'm going to introduce you to my lovely audience. This is my grandma here, and then here's my mom. Wonderful. Yay. Thank you very much for watching.